received an A for racial hiring and a C- for gender hiring in the latest racial and gender report card released recently by the Institute for Diversity and Ethnic in Sports.
Skyrocketing NFL teams' values mean the league's rich owners are getting even richer. The NFL 10 wealthiest team owners are now worth a combined $61 billion. That's a lot of money.
The NFL was first founded in Canton, Ohio on September 17, 1920 by the Boardsmans. That's also right now where the Football Hall of Fame is located. The NFL produces a year-long marketing strategy with all of the different events throughout the year. Some of these events are the NFL Draft, the NFL Combine, the preseason, the regular season, the playoffs, the Super Bowl, and the Pro Bowl, which all is part of marketing. The NFL turns out to be one of the most profitable sports organizations in the world right now because of the high intensity and compact of the sport. Right now, there was a survey that said every 2 out of 3 Americans watch the NFL in their household. And also the NFL makes a lot of money off commercial advertisement for other companies during their football games. The average price of last year's commercial during a Sunday night football game was $625,000.
I'm going to first start off by talking about how the games themselves are structured. So there's 32 teams. There are 16 games, 2 conferences, the NFC and the AFC. There are 4 divisions, North, South, East, and West. Each team in a division plays every other team twice, and this will make a total of 6 games. Then each team in a division plays all teams from a different division, but in the same conference, for a total of 4 games. Now we're at 10 games in all. Then you have interconference. 4 teams in a division play 4 teams from a different conference for 4 games, and now we're at 14 games total. Then the final 2 games, if a team won their division, they'll play the other teams in their conference who finish their divisions in the same position. And since all the teams are scheduled to face every team in one of the interconference matches, they'll square up against the leaders from the other 2 divisions in their conference. The last 2 matches brings us to a total of 16 games. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about how the NFL is corporately structured. So you have the NFL owners. Under the NFL owners, you have the executive committee. Under the executive committee, you have the commissioner. Under the commissioner, you have the NFL treasurer and the NFL secretary. Under all of those guys, you have the communication and public relations. Next, you have administration. Under administration, you have business affairs, football operations, and development. Next, there's labor relations. Under labor relations, there's football operations and player personnel. Under them, there's player and employee development. Next, you have finance and strategic transactions. Next, there is the NFL Network. Under the NFL Network, there are NFL films and business media operations. Then consumer marketing, and then distribution. Next, there is the NFL International. And finally, you have sales and marketing. Under sales and marketing, you have marketing, events, and consumer products.
So who makes the decisions for the NFL? Well, it's a group of 8 members, which consists of executives and coaches. They make recommendations to the owners, and in the process, the committee listens to the owners, receives recommendations from its coaches, which is a subcommittee, and the player safety committee, surveys teams for feedback and suggestions, meets with the players' union, consults with officials, and heeds advice from outside medical experts and the league's senior vice president of health and safety policy. League experts review injuries, analyze statistics, dissect trends, and scrutinize videos of plays and playing situations.
Has their own charity. It's called the NFL Foundation. It is a non-profit organization. It focuses on safety, well-being, and wellness of their players, specifically the youth of their community who enjoy and are fans of the game. The NFL Foundation makes at least $45 to $50 million, and all of that goes towards the youth of the community who enjoy playing football, and it gives them the money by making the fields better, giving them better gear, helmets, jerseys, cleats, socks, so forth. And it also helps them by giving them better coaches and trainers to advance their knowledge and ability to play football. Another point is the NFL global? Yes, it is. They're expanding through 2 different countries. They've gone to China, Mexico, I believe Canada as well, and they are wanting to expand even more.
Hi, so there are 4 easy steps on how to motivate players. So step 1 would be good communication. I feel that staff and players together would just create a stronger bond. Step 2 would be setting a goal. Supporting them through the way can actually bring up morale for the players. 3 would be confirming the goal and confirming that you'll work hard for this goal and agreeing to it. And step 4 is asking for feedback. You don't want to sound like a dictator, so I feel that giving good feedback and also having players' opinions would just feel much better. And bringing these 4 steps together, I feel that it just creates a stronger bond all around.